Welcome to another video, a walk on the wild side, and I'm here in a rather warm and sunny Blackpool. We have got blue skies today. Can you see the big one just over there? Anyway, we're going to have a bit of a heat wave. Yes, we're going to, well, what we call a heat wave here in the UK is when we get temperatures in the high 20s or even 30s. They've actually said, as a tram goes past, they've actually said that in Blackpool tomorrow, Tuesday, we're going to get temperatures of up to 30 degrees centigrade. What's that in Fahrenheit? It's about 20, no, in Fahrenheit, it's about 86 or something. I don't know. I don't know. I think we should just use the Fahrenheit scale, I think. I think the Fahrenheit scale is better than Celsius. It's a bit more usable, I think. But anyway, let me know what you think about that. But yeah, if it's a bit warmer where you are, if you're down in Manchester or in the Midlands, Birmingham, it's going to be even warmer than that, up to 35. So you want to get up here to Blackpool and cool off. Yeah, so up here in Blackpool we have the famous sea breeze, which does peg down the temperatures a little bit, you know, with that, I can feel it now actually. The highs today are about 25, 26, something like that, but you know, I can certainly feel the breeze today as we're down here in one of the crescents. This is one of three crescents on Blackpool Promenade and a garden area as well, which is quite rare on Blackpool Promenade. And we've got these hotels here. Just over there we've got the Waldorf. A bit mysterious, that one. Is that hotel even open? Anyway, this one here is called the Hampton by Hilton. This is a pretty new hotel and it did have an extension put on it. By the way, if you like videos of Blackpool, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also like this video. But I just thought I'd show you a little bit, something a little bit different along here. So we've got this space in front of the hotels here, which is like a big, and most of it's quite a bit of wasted space really, but this bit here is looked after. I'm not sure who looks after it. Is it the council or what? I'm not too sure, but there's quite a big lawn there anyway. I think the hotel might actually look after this bit. I don't know, but we've got a bit of a picnic area here. I thought I'd just have a little nosy around here, and not many people see this part of Blackpool, you know, because it's one of the quieter parts of the promenade. It's a bit less hectic down here than if you say on the main drag, you know, the main Golden Mile, just up here between South Pier and sort of Central Pier area. It's pretty hectic up there. But just over here we've got what used to be the Kimberley Hotel. That's been empty since 2014. See that there? Look, that hotel. I've covered it a couple of times and there's still nothing being done with it, and I can see a load of pigeons on the roof there. I bet it's absolutely full of pigeons in there, isn't it? Oh my goodness. But anyway, I'm a little bit mystified about this one, folks, the Waldorf. Can anybody enlighten me as to whether this hotel is open or whether it has been open recently? Check it out, we've got a plane flying over. That's quite noisy, that one actually. Yeah, we actually had a couple of typhoons fly out this morning. At 9 o'clock, there were two typhoons for the air show. I'm not sure whether they used both of them or whether one of them was a spare, but there was a lot of action in Blackpool this weekend, but it's gone a little bit quieter now. Anyway, let's go and take a little walk around. Wimborne Place it's got there. That's the name of this road here that goes between these hotels. Look at this here, look. And I tell you what, it's quite a grand gateway, isn't it, really? Look at that there. Look, you can see the way that's weathered. Look at that on the top there, that ball. That ball has taken a lot of weathering, fun enough, but this one on this side looks all right, unless that one was replaced at some time. But they are quite fancy actually, aren't they, these little gardens here. We've got another one here which again, this one looks, I've never seen anyone actually mow the grass here, so I don't know who does it. I don't know whether it's private or I think they do belong to the council. But anyway, this is the Waldorf as we come through another set of gate posts here. And there's the Waldorf there, a very grand building, just like it used to be like this all the way around, you know, with the tiled windows. It used to go all the way around here. We had the Palm Beach and we had the Warwick, and they had swimming pools in there. Well, that was in the olden days. But if anyone can let me know what's happening with this hotel here, the Warwick, that'd be good, because it's a bit of a mystery, really. It doesn't look like it's been abandoned or anything, but it just no life there at all. I thought we'd take a little look down here. We've got some grand buildings down here, you know. The Henderson, I think that's a care home. So we're getting a look at the back alleys of the South Shore. Let's have a look down here. We get a cracking view of the big one down here. Look at this now, look at that view of the big one there, look. So this is Wimborne Place. And if we look up this way, this is Clifton Drive. And you basically come down this road, it takes you to the south end of Blackpool, and you might want to continue on to St Anne's if you go down that. It does link up with the promenade again down there. Just over the road we've got the Royal Hotel. Look at that there. That is quite a big building, and if you look on the opposite side, we've got a matching building. Well, almost matching, I say. This one's a little bit bigger overall. That was a care. I think that was Amberbanks. Yeah, it was the Amberbanks Care Home. Got the sign there, look. And look at it, all boarded up. Wow, big massive building like this as well. Look at that. Some of the brickwork up there doesn't look too clever. But yeah, this used to be a care home, yeah. Every single window is boarded up. Looks like someone's been doing a bit of gardening around here, look. They're doing a bit of weeding. Mind you, that's the least of the problems, isn't it? They've still got the yellow wheelie bin outside. That's where you put all your medical waste, isn't it, in there? But look at this, it's a huge building, isn't it? And it's just going to waste. You know, when you see stuff like this, big buildings like this all boarded up and empty, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? You know, you don't seem to have enough places for homeless people. Yeah, anyway, just head up here to the pleasure beach and let's see what's going on there, shall we? I think that plane's buzzing over again. Anyway, we're just going past a load of hotels here that are Art Deco. Aren't they fancy? Check them out. Art Deco hotels. I love a bit of deco. What do you reckon? And some of them are being done up as well. Look at that one there, look. Bit like, reminds me of that hotel in Morecambe. The Midland Hotel. Have you been to the Midland Hotel in Morecambe? It was derelict for years and years, so there is hope for some of these buildings. Something will be done with them eventually, like that big care home over there, but they just seem to get left for so long, don't they? You know, there are some quite fancy hotels at this part of Blackpool on the Quite, you know. That one's called the Silver Sands over there. Look at the building. Again, it's that same style, isn't it, with the red brick and the cream tiles around the windows. And just here we've got the Delton Hotel. A friendly welcome awaits. The Delton Hotel. Well, I tell you what, it's pretty handy for the pleasure beach, isn't it? Probably cheaper than the Big Blue Hotel. What do you think? So here's me wearing all black on one of the warmest days of the year. I won't be wearing this tomorrow, soaking up all that sunshine. The worst thing you can do is to wear all black, isn't it? But yeah, there's another place there. Look at this building here, it's massive. Again, that one's being done up. I don't know if that's going to be a hotel or apartments or what. But we're just underneath the famous big one, 1994, and it was the world's tallest roller coaster for 2 years. I believe it beat, was it Magnum at Cedar Point that it beat at the time? Now it's not even the tallest in the UK. It was beaten by, was it Hyperion at Thorpe Park? There you go. And there's the Boulevard. Hold on, that's even more expensive, that one, the Boulevard. That's proper swanky, that one. Okay, so here's some more hotels. Look at this building as well, isn't it grand? We've got the Coastal Plaza, the Roman, bedrooms. We've got that fancy sort of dessert place there. Wolflaberg. Hello Rooms, the Stay More, that's closed by the look of it. The King's Boutique Hotel. And the new Esplanade just over there. So there's plenty of hotels along this part of Blackpool Promenade. The only thing is that you do get quite a lot of noise from the big one. It makes a heck of a noise, that first drop, the lift hill. Well, it might not be the tallest roller coaster in the world or even in the UK anymore, but I think it's definitely got the best first drop. Let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we? It's like a mill pond today. Check it out, the sea is so calm today, and we can even see the coast of North Wales over there. It actually looks really atmospheric because we've got quite a bit of cloud coming at the moment, but the weather's looking to be settled for the next couple of weeks, possibly till the end of August. How about that? Can it hold out until they turn the Blackpool illuminations on? Because it usually goes to pot then, doesn't it? We'll have to wait and see, won't we? So there you go, if you want to cool down, get yourself up here to Blackpool, you know you want to. So we've had a little look here at the South Shore area, a few hotels for you to check out. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.